Okay, good morning all. Today we are going to see about the psychosocial and cultural aspects in pregnancy. So, during the time of pregnancy, many psychosocial and cultural aspects are coming on. There are many ways that the psychosocial and cultural aspects comes forward during the time of pregnancy. So, you can see each one in detail. First, the single mother. The reasons for the single mothers, that is the unmarried, several reasons contribute to women being unmarried. There may have been unplanned pregnancy. A decision was made not marry the father of the child. The pregnancy could mean the father of the child. There may have been an unplanned pregnancy and a decision was made not to be terminate the pregnancy. A patient just may desire a child, the commitment of the marriage. Then widowed. The focus is on loss of immediate kin, spouse, child, parent, and sibling. In addition, the widow who did not work outside from the home, a husband absence leave no subject. Divorced. There may have been a planned pregnancy in an effort to save the marriage and did not work. It may have been totally as planned, unplanned, and the patient decided to continue with the divorce and the pregnancy. And separation. The father may be imprisoned, may be on military duty, or just separated from the mother. Then surrogate mother. A woman who carries the fetus, the infertile woman's husband, and then relinquishes the child to couple of rearing. This is usually done for a couple that have difficulty with delivering a viable fetus. That surrogate mothers, the mother who is not able to give live baby or viable fetus inside the uterus. The mother's uterus is not able to fulfill that the whole fetus to viable inside her uterus. In this condition, we will take an additional other woman's uterus. That surrogacy or surrogate mother. We are taking a rent of uterus. A rent of uterus we can say. നമ്മൾ വാടകയ്ക്ക് ഗർഭപാത്രം എടുക്കുന്നു എന്ന് പറയുന്നതാണ് സറോഗ്രേറ്റ് മദർ. അതായത് ഇഫ് ദ മദർ ഈസ് നോട്ട് ഏബിൾ ടു വയബിൾ ദ ഫീറ്റസ് ഇൻ ഹെർ ഓൺ യൂട്രസ്, സോ ഷീ ഈസ് വില്ലിംഗ് ടു ടേക്ക് ഹെർ അതർ വുമൻ that is uterus. In that condition, the sperm and the ovum, that is the name test tube, will be fertilized and we will be injected inside other woman's uterus. Okay, that is surrogate mother. Then counseling. So many conditions we have seen, that is the divorced, widowed, that surrogate mother. Then husband has lost some, or maybe military or some other separated, likewise. So in all conditions we can give the counseling. Most single parent need counseling regardless of their age. The counseling is need to aid her to make realistic plans for her child future, provide assistance to help her cope with emotional stress, especially during labor. If at possible, have the patient find a friend to go throughout labor with her. Provide sources of counseling to include whether to have an abortion, keep the child, put the child up for adoption. Inform her of community agencies that may help her financially with childcare and other responsibilities. Provide mechanisms to help her cope with the loneliness. Then the condition, the pregnant teenager, married or unmarried. Nowadays it's most familiar. Nowadays it's commonly seeing the teenage pregnancy. The teenager is still growing. She needs a specialized nutritional nursing care plan. The diet should be adjusted to what and where she normally eats. There is a high mortality and morbidity for mother under 20 years of age and their infants. Because of lack of prenatal care, she may try to hide the pregnancy. The teenager lacks complaints with the instructions and lack of physical and psychological maturity. Then about 16 million girls aged 15 to 19 years give birth annually. 90% of them are developing countries. The characteristics of young mothers are common across the regions of the world. Little education, rural developing, low income. The characteristics of young mothers. That is the mother is not well educated. Sometimes in rural areas. Low income. So nowadays the latest news we have seen that a girl has got raped in Delhi. That is about 1 month back, I think. So there's many politicians are there. She has raped very illegally and her tongue has cut off, and likewise because the one reason is she had came from a rural area, low income area. She is low caste girl. Likewise, many discriminations are there in the society. So we have seen many of them. Okay. So babies born in adolescent mothers face higher risk. That is, the adolescents are not at an increased risk for preterm labor delivery compared to older women. Babies born to adolescent mothers are more likely to be low birth weight baby. Low birth weight babies are more commonly seen in adolescent mothers. Babies born to adolescent mothers are at an increased risk of prenatal and infant mortality. Potential risk of adolescent mothers. On the other hand, an unmarried pregnant adolescent may be driven away by her family or abandoned by her partner. He be left with no means of support. That is the cause. Then unviewed mother. Unmarried mothers are of common to people in very many societies, partially because their behavior threatens the almost universal norm of bearing children only within the marital relationship, and also because they pose a complex problem for the medical and social services. Despite this concern and the fact that many agencies, both special and medical, cater for their needs, little of what is known about unmarried mothers. Factors influencing the role of the unviewed father. That is the economic. First one is economic. Can he support a child? Does he have a job? Is he married with another family to support? What is the age of the father? Is the teenager is still in school? Social implication. This implication indicate the reaction of the news by his peers. Will the pregnancy force at early age? If married to someone else, how will this affect that relationship? Then psychological response. May question whether he is the father, may experience a sense of loss of grief if he cannot be involved with the child. In some states, adoption without consent may be allowed. May experience anger from the girl or his parents, may affect his relationship with another female. Then factors of parents to unviewed mother and father. The parents unviewed father and also important. They may concern with the following: rejection or neglect from family or friends, may feel exposed to the judgmental attitudes of medical and nursing personnel over how they could have had this happened, may feel guilty for what happened, may face financial burden, especially if they decide to keep or adopt the child, may face a permanent loss of grandchild of the if the child is give up adoption, may face loss of relationship with their as a result of the decision made. Then domestic violence, a serious social problem as its negative impact on both victim and members, family, especially on children. Studies have shown effects that not only have immediately impacts but also have long-term impacts. Abuse as risk factor, sleep problems in adulthood. Domestic violence during pregnancy. Found that 48% of pregnant women experience some forms of IPV. This including physical, psychological and sexual abuse ranged from 1 to 20% based on fragile family data, physical abuse, psychological abuse. Then effect of domestic violence. Studies shown that physical violence has negative impacts, maternal mental health and parenting skills, unable to provide warmth and engage with children. How about psychological abuse and economical abuse? Violence during pregnancy. Over childbirth health, both physical and emotional abuse were significant and negative predictors. Child temperament, emotional abuse significantly affected child while physical abuse has no effects. Emotional and psychological abuse is important factor of well-being. And risk factor. The risk factor characteristics are individual person attributes associated with a higher risk. Violence include limited education, young age, lower economic status, history of abuse, substance, partner violence, negative attitude about women. Family and relationship within the families, risk of violence, increase of marital conflicts, male dominance, then economic stress, poor family functioning, community, higher their gender inequality, lack of community resources, societal, in a border level, high risk found of societies with the traditional gender forms, autonomy. I mean, these all things I have mentioned, and also I think we no need of more explanations. Physical effect on violence during pregnancy. Insufficient weight gain, vaginal cervical kidney infection, vaginal bleeding, abdominal tenderness, hemorrhage, perinatal care, miscarriage, low birth weight, rupture membranes. These for the violence, that is the rape cases also, these all things also we can be find out. Health effect by violence, injury, physical and sexual abuse by partner associated with injury, death, suicide, sexual and reproductive health, violence affect sexually transmitted HIV, AIDS, risky behavior, sexual abuse, child is associated with a high rate of sexual risk and first sex at the early age, partners and unprotected sex. Mental health, violence and abuse, increased risk of depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, sleep difficulties, eating disorders and emotional distress. Prevention, improve educational status of women and girls, increase the opportunities of girls or women, provide sexual education at the early age of the to the girls, improving their self-esteem and negotiating skills, reducing gender inequality, aware girls and women about the rights and power, encourage women fight against violent activities. So these all things should be remembered, and I am not at all incorporating the point first one, improve educational status of women and girls. For example, I can say that that Priyanka, and the doctor, that veterinary doctor, I think she was educated, and then also she has got raped. But the thing that a girl should be know that they should be very much of vigilant about the society, and also they should study some violence activities. That is the violence, that is the to prevent the violence activities, they will have self-defense, some mechanism should be there. Okay. Teenage pregnancy. Teenage pregnancy is defined as teenage girl within the year 13 to 19 becoming the pregnant. Teen pregnancy prevention is important to the health quality of life of the youth. Engaging in sexual risk behavior such as having sex at an early age, having more than one sex partner, and not using condoms or contraceptive can lead to unintended pregnancy, STDs and HIV infection. Prevention, abstinence, protected sex, condom use, birth control, IUDs. taking to teens about outcomes and risk factors of pregnancy, comprehensive sex education. Risk factors: low birth weight, premature birth, pregnancy-induced blood pressure, preeclampsia is high in teenage pregnancy, higher rate in infant death, 38% of teen girls who have child before 18 get high school diploma by age 22. 30% teens who have dropped out of the school say pregnancy is a reason. 67% teen mothers who moved out of their family's house live below the poverty level. Children born to teen mother score significantly worse or match reading test. Signs and symptoms. It depends on how far along in the pregnancy, missing a period of nausea and vomiting, breast changes, urinating more, baby movement. Experience the symptoms, call your health provider, write down a list of questions and do not be afraid to ask. Diagnosis: pregnancy, urine test detects human chorionic gonadotropin present to indicate pregnancy. Home pregnancy test 87% accurate, always best to do with the first urination in the morning. If unsure, retest again. Blood test of also detects if or human chorionic gonadotropin, more expensive and used only for the early diagnosis. Okay, understood about this psychosocial and cultural aspects in pregnancy. This completes our topic. If you have any of the doubts regarding this unit, you may ask, and some of the topics are left in this, that will be engaged by our external madam. Okay, thank you.